Hi, my name is Sandra with Shooting Stars Intuitive Readings. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you that continue to watch my videos and follow my work on Facebook or Instagram or on here on YouTube, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Today I thought we'd check in on the energies for the month of March. So let's go ahead and find out what energies are surrounding the month of March. Okay, so let's see. So for the month of March, the overall theme for March is, wow. So there's a soulmate coming in, and regardless of what you're dealing with, I feel like whether this is a soulmate, this could be soul family, soul friend, a soul work relationship. I feel for some of you, you may end up getting into a position that really speaks to you, where you have people that care about you. I'm hearing the words like you're fitting in, but I feel like if things have been a bit stagnant, expect for things to begin moving. This card says bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So I feel like for the month of March in general, what's going to happen is that you're going to be incredibly busy. I feel that a lot of you are going to be sort of surviving on survival mode, but I do feel that you're going to make it through. So I got this feeling of like things that were closed are reopening, or for some of you, I don't know why I keep hearing like a brand new doors opening. So that's just for the general like month of March. So let's find out. Let's see what's changing. See what I mean? Look at that. Look, you can't make this up. And it says truth be told, and look at that. That's like a window or two doors opening there. I feel for some of you, you may find love in the month of March, or you may run into a soulmate if you're looking for that. Or what I'm feeling is that in general, since this is a general collective reading for all signs, I'm feeling like you are going to end up bumping into something that you love. You know, I feel like you're following what you need to do. You know, you're following tradition. You're doing what works best for you. But I feel there's some communication. Like what comes to mind as I was saying that, and I apologize for pausing, is that bird really comes to mind. I feel like there's a lot of communication in that butterfly. So there's going to be some transformation. So if there's some things that have been a bit, I'm hearing the word abrupt. So you may end up seeing there's going to be some abrupt changes coming in for you in the month of March. So for a lot of you, they may be coming in out of nowhere. See, the end of a rough cycle approaches. So see, if you've been struggling with something, things are about to close out. Things are about to get a whole lot better for you. You know, I feel for a lot of you, we started the reading with a soulmate, but I feel like you're going to be called to be yourself, to really be genuine. And I'm feeling like you are going to be able to be more of yourself. So you're going to run into people or situations that are more in alignment with who you are. So you no longer have to do this whole like push and pull sort of dynamic. So I feel like if you have been dealing with this push and pull dynamic, I feel like it's coming close to an end. So there's definite breakthroughs coming through in the month of March. Let's see. I asked what blessings are coming in. See, these blessings are coming in mega fast. You know, whatever you've been working on, that you've been super dedicated and diligent with, you're going to be successful. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. See, I feel like there's some divine intervention here. Like there's some divine intervention that's coming in to help you, but they're bringing it in fast. really, really fast. Like, you're going to see this. I mean, the card has a number 7. I don't know. I mean, granted, energy can be predictive, but it varies from person to person. But for some of you, even March 7th may be a very pivotal day. See, what you need to look out for. What you need to look out for is things are not what they seem. Look beyond immediate appearances. Use your discernment. That's what they're telling you. There's been chaos and conflict, but they don't want you to get too wrapped up in that. They want you to keep your position, stay strong, know that you have what you need. They want you to be practical with what you want. So they want you to be reasonable. They're saying you're going to be successful, but they want you to be practical and reasonable with what you want, you know. And I don't know what that means to you. For example, some of you say you've been looking for the love, you know, for a partner, right? And you want all these things. Like, what I'm feeling is, for some of you, whether it's your health, whether it's your, you know, finances, finding love, whatever you're going through, they're saying to be practical, to be logical in what you want. I'm feeling a need to compromise and give a little bit of this to get a little bit of that kind of energy. So what I'm feeling is that you may have to compromise and meet in the middle to get what you want and to fully be successful. But I feel like this is leaning more in your direction. So, but they want you to be, like I said, reasonable and practical. Say you're looking for a job and you're looking to make 6-figure digits, but you make 90K, 80K, right? Like, they want you to be practical with what it is that you want, right? They want you to be reasonable, because the blessing that's coming in is going to lead to that six-digit income, if that makes sense. Or, you know, that love that you are bumping, that soulmate, they might not feel like they're the full package until you really get to know and dig deeper. So as far as your health, right? Like, someone, I'm feeling this very deeply. Like, someone may say, why don't you try cutting this out to improve your health? And you just kind of think of the idea like, no, not really. Like, I don't really feel like I need to do that, you know. But your instinct is really guiding you towards understanding. Like, you know instinctively you should cut that out, right? You know instinctively that person is the right one, or that's the type of job you should go for, but it doesn't pay that much. They're saying to look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Be practical. You know, you may have to give up a little bit to gain a lot in the future. So, like I always say to my kids, like, short-term sacrifice for the long-term gain, you know. And so I don't know who that resonates with, but see, Spirit is telling you you're walking away from something difficult. Walk away from people who don't serve your highest good, who are bringing in negative energy, who don't want to change, who don't want to meet you halfway. Walk away. Any situation, say you have a job that you hate and your boss treats you like crap, you know, you don't have to quit right away, but you need to start looking into, how can I move away from this? You know, you have that annoying neighbor, or you have that, you know, pesky freaking coworker, right? That bugs the hell out of you. Well, you know what? It's time to move away from that. And moving away from it doesn't always mean you have to throw in the towel, but moving away from it might mean that you choose not to make that a priority in your life at that very moment, you know, and you're focusing on the blessings that are coming in. You're focusing on what you're trying to create at this very moment. Because see, they want you to stick to your vision. They want you to focus on what you want and what you need and what you're trying to bring in. because that's in reality what matters here. Because the energy is supporting your manifestation. So they want you to focus on what's important, what you're trying to bring in, and they want you to move away from the negativity, from things that don't work, people that don't change, that don't meet you halfway, people that put you in negative situations, right? They want you to know that things are about to get better. Look at this, out to sea. This is the Six of Cups. This is in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is the, you're moving on to calmer waters. Even if it might not seem like it, this, regardless of what you're going through, you're moving on to calmer waters. But again, they want you to take a logical approach. There's an important need to follow the rules right now, but there's a way that you can make those rules work for you. You just have to understand. So there's, again, being practical, being logical, having structure, continuing to focus on your success. See, this card literally says, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. See, some of you might have someone coming in to help you. But for others of you, I'm feeling the need to follow society's rules, as much as we don't like to, we don't agree with all of them, right? But you have to follow society's rules, and you have to educate yourself enough to understand, how can I be strategic about this? Like, what can I do so I can achieve this goal, right? Because at the end of the day, what you can't see is pure success. Look at that, poised. Ace of Wands. It is time for action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. This is a brand new opportunity. For some of you, if you're looking for love, this is a really passionate, loving relationship that's going to hit you like a ton of bricks, And for those of you that are already in a love relationship, if you've been struggling with your love, things are going to get better, and I wouldn't be surprised if the passion gets reignited. For those of you with health, if you've made the changes that you need, and you stay practical, and you trust in what you're being called to do, you're gonna have this big win. There is a celebration coming. Literally, this is what you can't see. See, luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. There's no if, ands, or but about it. For a lot of you, you're going to end up getting a windfall of abundance. You're going to end up getting a windfall. But there's a definite shift in the energy for March compared to the energy in February. But again, the most important thing that I can tell you is that if you've been stuck, if you've been stagnant, if you've been struggling with something, feeling a bit defensive, walk away from the things that don't serve you. Walk away from the things that are making you feel like that, more of that. You want to walk towards people that help you feel like things have changed. See, you're walking away from that which makes you feel defensive. And I just pulled these two random cards from my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. You need to walk away from that, because you need more of what you're trying to manifest. Because what that's going to bring is a breakthrough. A literal breakthrough is what it's going to bring. See, oh my goodness, you can't make this up. The card on the bottom of the deck, problem solved. What it is that you've been stressing about in the month of March, that is going to be a thing of the past. So if you're really focusing on that right now, and I know right now times are tough, I want you to look at the bigger picture, and I want you to remember and remind yourself that you're going to have this breakthrough, because literally luck is on your side. So get ready, because if things have been a bit slow or stagnant for you, in whatever area of your life you're focused on, know that things are about to I heard the word break open, you know, that, like that card in the very beginning. Let me see if I can dig it out. See? This is where we started. See, and for some of you, I'm hearing like the need to take off that mask. So if you've been focusing on things that are not in alignment with who you are, you know, if you've been doing things that don't quite sit well with you, you're going to have an opportunity to choose something that brings you joy, like that's going to be in more of alignment with you. And I feel like this much easier, lighter type energy for the month of March. So you'll each have to let me know how that works out for you and whether this message resonates with you. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned every Wednesday and Saturday for a brand new video. Thanks again for all your love and support. Talk to you soon.